Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your full moon tarot reading for October 13th. This full moon is going to be in Aries. So let's just jump right into your reading here. The overall energy for you for this full moon is universal love. Okay, so with this card, this is acceptance of others, acceptance of you. This is pure love, right? And this is mostly learning through love. So we want to learn through love and loving experiences. So I will tell you, I know that your October overall reading for the month was driven to succeed, but that doesn't mean we don't need a break here and there. So this reading is reminding us to take a break. So the very first card out for the tarot is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Scorpio. So the Knight of Pentacles is self-discipline. Now, you've obviously had a lot of that. You're driven to succeed. You're doing what you need to do. So this is all very good energy here. Okay, so we're not telling you, or Spirit is not telling you not to keep going. It's that you're going to need a break so that you can keep going, if that makes sense, right? You need to replenish. You need to replenish that energy. So this was in another reading too, to slow down during this full moon, and it came out. Let me see if I can remember how Spirit put it. Yeah, you can run on adrenaline for only so long, and then you're gonna sputter out. What you need to do is take that break so you can refill, so you're running on pure energy, okay? So you're running on pure energy. That's what Spirit would like you to do. So the next card out here is the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands in reverse is exactly that, slowing down, okay? Slow down, take a break. Doesn't have to be, the full moon day per se. It doesn't have to be on the 13th, but somewhere in the near future, you need to take a time out, if you will. Take some time for yourself. Take some time to be with your family, your loved ones, okay? Because, yeah, you are driven to succeed this month, and you're going to do what you got to do, but we don't want you to run out of that valuable energy. And this card here, the Chariot, is reiterating the first two cards. This means not only self-discipline, but it means to slow it down, okay? So Spirit can't say it any more than it is. You got to slow down, otherwise you're going to burn yourself out. So even if that's just one day to, replenish yourself, get out in nature, whatever it is that you do, you need to have that self-care. Then we have the King of Wands. Okay, now this is great because what that's going to do by taking that day off, right, or 2 days off, or finding your 30 minutes here or there, however you need to find that time, you are going to have vision. And that vision, that new vision that's coming in, that's going to come through that learning through love. Because not only do you need your self-care, but you need to spend time with your family or your loved ones or your, dear friends. You're going to get clear vision from them. You're going to get new ideas from them. They won't know it necessarily, but yeah, that's what's going to spark that creativity that you need right now. Then look at this, hey, 10 of Cups. That's beautiful. If you take that little bit of time out, you're going to have a harmonious time, with your loved ones, a harmonious home. They're not going to be resentful that you're working, and you're doing all this, all these things to succeed, because they want you to succeed, but they want some time too, right? Because they care about you. So very good. Take that time out. Take that time out, a little bit for you, a little bit for them. You'll be recharged. And then comes the Ace of Pentacles, which is prosperity. That is just going to push you to succeed even better. All right. So we push, and then we take a step back, take a breather, re-energize ourselves, and then boom, look. And it's handed to you right from the divine, right from source. Okay? So that prosperity is coming in. And look at this. Right next to it is the star. And I love that because that is, you have faith that the source and that the divine, whatever you want to call the universe, is there for you. They're backing you up. You have renewal. This is that, getting that energy renewed again by taking a breather. This is healing. Okay, so all of this is really, really beautiful full moon energy. This can absolutely help you out in the long run here. And then we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and that is exactly what we've been talking about, recovery. You're going to go into burnt out mode if you don't take these steps. I mean, this is a pure straight talk from Spirit. This is a warning from Spirit, because we have free will, that if you choose not to do it, okay, if you choose not to take just that little time for yourself, you're going to have the Sun in reverse, which is basically burnout, right? You're going to have burnout. You're going to lose your positivity, and you're going to burn out. So I know this is a great month for you, but that doesn't mean that you can't take a little time for you and a little time for the family, okay? Whoever that family is for you. So listen to Spirit, please. Listen to the universe, please. And after all that hard work, you don't want to burn out. So then we have the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups is self-care, okay? So again, this message is just repeating itself over and over and over again through the cards. It's the same thing, right? We've got self-care. We've got the discipline. We've got the slowing down. Cards repeating themselves. It's very important that you take it seriously, especially during this full moon, okay? So it doesn't have to be on the 13th, like I said. It could be anytime over the next 2 weeks. Just take that time. Last thing you want is people resenting you because, they don't get to see you, aka your family, right? Or you get burnt out, right? You don't want to get burnt out. You're on a roll. But what's going to help it is by you taking that break, taking that time out, and taking a step back, right? Being in nature, whatever it is for you, being with your family. And then when you come back, you're going to have to be full of renewal, new energy, the drive to keep going, but going on pure energy rather than that adrenaline. Then we have the King of Pentacles for you, Scorpio. The King of Pentacles, again, discipline, and it's the discipline to actually, now a lot of people would be disciplined to keep going, right? No, it's that self-discipline to take a step back. Because I know you want to keep going, and I know you want to push, and you're like, this is so good, though, and I'm finally getting to my goals, and all of this. I get it. But, again, you got to take a step back so you can take a step forward. And then look at this. Four of Wands. Again, if you do this, there will be harmony. There will be harmony in the home. There won't be resentment. There will be celebration then, okay? And here's the thing. Even though it feels like you're forcing yourself to do that, you will actually enjoy this time with them. It will actually be very good, and you'll be so glad you took this time to be with, your close friends, your family, whomever that is for you, your partner. Also, you'll be very, very happy that you took just a little bit of time for you too. So you can do this. It's about balance, right? It's about balance. You can do this and still succeed and be hugely successful in your endeavors. Now, this can apply, excuse me, to, relationships. Absolutely. If you've been working on a relationship, you need to take a step back for you. Okay. That's what it's talking about. I have a feeling for the most of you, it's going to be money, career, finance, right? For the majority. However, it will resonate with all of you differently. But let me know in the comments. Absolutely let me know in the comments. I'd love to know how it's going this month. And if you feel that need, to take that break, because you should. Let's go to the bottom of the deck here. Bottom of the deck, we have 9 of Cups, inner happiness. This all will lead to inner happiness, okay? That balance is very important. High Priestess in reverse, disconnect from everything. It's telling you to disconnect from everything, because once you do, you will get some spiritual insight, which is not uncommon during the full moon, okay? So that spiritual insight is going to just be handed to you, maybe in your dreams, maybe right there in, 3D, just like, oh, I got it, there it is, because you're taking that step back, okay? Then we have, look, the Ace of Cups. This is so, so great because, again, this is love, of course, but this is also more spiritual insight, okay? This is the divine handing you information you need right now. You may not even know you need it, but they will be, okay? During this full moon, they will. Then we have the Three of Wands. And for this reading, this is being prepared. Okay, this is absolutely being prepared. Okay, learning, lots of learning going on here with the Three of Wands. Then we have the Three of Pentacles, that's self-sufficiency. This is going to lead you to that self-sufficiency, which you already, I feel, are there or almost there with. And then we have, look, the Nine of Pentacles. This is the thirst for knowledge. You're only going to get that knowledge from the divine if you take a step back. And lastly, look at here, the Knave of Swords. That's talking about self-compassion. Have some compassion for yourself. Give yourself that time, okay? It's really, really important that you give yourself that little bit of a break. I know you don't want to, but you need to. It's important, Scorpio. And then, of course, I did pull a Buddha wisdom card, and look at what it says. Why do what you will regret and bring sorrow upon yourself? Do only what you do not regret and fill yourself with grace. You will regret not taking this time out and this time with your family. Okay? You absolutely will. Okay? We've all seen the movies talking about this. You know, I can't remember the names of any of them, but, you know, the plot's the same. Too much work, not enough family, okay? You will bring sorrow upon yourself, and then you'll regret that, okay? So don't do that. Take the time, and you'll fill yourself with grace and your family, and everybody will be happy, including you. So, my Scorpio, I think this is a great message considering what your overall October monthly message was. Let me know in the comments how it's going. Please remember to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. That way you're telling Facebook, hey, this is valuable information to me. I hope that it is. That's the whole point. And then don't forget to click the little bell because that notifies you of when a new video is uploaded. All right, my Scorpio, take a deep breath, take a day off.